So I think Rek'Sai is going to be fine in that matchup.
Yeah, and there's also the possibility of lane swaps in this one to even maybe avoid that completely, waiting on that final pick, and it is Anivia.
I mean, FNATIC is about playing on 3 lanes at once and then create a lot of picks, you know, catch ROCCAT when they're off guard and you're pushed in every single lane and just take down these towers.
He's not going to get the consistent...
Oh, Noxiak.
Noxiak in the middle lane, only level 2 here, and that's going to be the flash out of the headbutt there. So actually gets the flash away. Top lane, Gamsu may not be so lucky. Throws out the Q real quick, but Freddy will follow the dredge line. This could very well be a kill. They're slowly killing him, but Spirit's actually coming out there. First blood goes over to Freddy, and now in this 1v2, he should be good to go. Was thinking about going in with the resonating strike there, but decides better of it. First blood to ROCCAT.
And I know it's very easy now. Oh, let's talk about it after, because Febiven is going to kill Freddy.
He's looking for bloods, and Freddy, not much he can do. He's going to be sinking to the bottom of the ocean there, and a kill traded in return.
It's just slowly going to build up a big wave for him. So ROCCAT is doing everything to deny him. Febiven's going in though.
Trying to make a play in the mid lane. Spirit's only level 5. The flash comes out, but the follow of the ultimate in from Febiven might be enough. He drops into egg form, and Febiven's out of mana, out of health. And Spirit, does he quite have the damage? I'm not sure about level 6. That's a lot of damage in return. Misses the flash thrust. That actually would have been enough damage for him with a glacial storm.
Oh, so close. He was right next to him. He just stepped a little bit to the side from Spirit. So FNATIC again are putting more focus on Rekkles and Febiven than Gamsu. But they're picking Gamsu champion where he wants to do well early to have pressure in lane. Noxiak will be able to escape, will just take a lot of damage.
Just before about potential synergy between Spirit and Gamsu that we haven't really seen since week 1. Gonna hold our fort as Airwaks maybe caught out here. As we can drag in Klaj with the Fate's Call from out there for a bit of CC, trying to get that concussive blows down. The great disengage in from Noxiak and Betsy roaming from the mid lane. Spirit goes extremely deep as the flash comes out from Noxiak.
It does give you Dragon, so you get some reward from it. Save like almost no time, but it's fine. Gang in mid.
He's speed running top lane and looking for another gang on the mid lane, and Betsy does not have his passive, and he's just going to go straight down with the Ring of Frost coming out from Febiven.
Instead of accepting, oh, ROCCAT might be able to delay the game for like 30 minutes, well, we take early dragons now. So you have to respect the Dragon 5, that's going to happen. Stopping you from just wave playing for days.
Early game and throughout the game, actually quite a nice pickup. Just interesting to see it earlier and earlier on as these item builds. Noxiak maybe cutting out in the mid lane. Popsy and Breakball will, and the rest of the team is behind him. Freddy is coming in from the top side. Rekkles drags in the support. Nice knockback from the Fate's Call. Febiven goes deep, hits the ultimate onto 4 people, but he instantly gets blown up. No one is able to touch Tabzz right now. He has this massive front line in front of him. If the Kog'Maw doesn't die at the start of the fight, you're going to have a bad time.
Third dragon coming. ROCCAT wants to fight though.
Yeah, Noxiak is looking to try and get a range here. The smite will come out by Spirit, securing that one. The ward jump and the anchor does not connect onto Lee Sin's backside. He's a little bit too slippery for the Nautilus right here.
Then the rest of the team, and then use TP from Lissandra, and we fight if they keep pushing, you know, the option of it.
But
Betsy's getting destroyed.
It could be pretty good here. Here comes the egg, and there's actually no spears coming out because the round was already used, but Spirit already has enough damage, especially when Febiven the rise, and that's a kill onto Betsy.
Harder and harder, but that's why these dragons have been so important. Airwaks is here now trying to steal, but again, ROCCAT are so late. And they're trying to go for play.
Flash dredge line, but already behind Klaj's big shield. Spirit should be surviving. He'll have to flash away. There's the kick. Doesn't quite bowling ball the Rek'Sai into the Nautilus and the Alistar. They're still on retreat. Klaj is with his team, and they're just going to get out of here. So that was a dragon in exchange for Spirit's flash and ultimate, which is not the biggest deal.
I'm going to rush down. Gamsu is pushing. He has teleport. Febiven is coming in. This is super risky and not a great call in my opinion.
But they carry on with it. Tabzz is wearing off of his W. He's now down in DPS, and this will be coming back up again. Spirit's going to have to come out for the steal to make it happen, and he comes over the wall and actually gets it. Now with Gamsu heading into the pit, this is a bloodbath for both teams. We just have to see who emerges out on top after this brawl. Noxiak's going to be falling here. Spirit, Febiven, Klaj all die, and Rekkles is trying to cat around. That's the quadra kill coming out for Tabzz, looking to kill the entire team. He finally gets shut down, and Freddy and Airwaks trying to take out Gamsu. But he Graves, he's got all this damage. He's ticking down the blink. And finally, Airwaks finishes off the fight. The last man standing after that fight is Airwaks.
So
Now Noxiak is still zoning, so is Freddy. Klaj coming in here, trying to get that smite in range, but he'll go for the full-blown fight with the Fate's Core coming down onto Tabzz, but now he's completely untouched. People need to start cutting away from him, but great ultimate in there by Spirit to zone him away. M from ROCCAT is so low, and that is Aspect out for FNATIC, chasing down Airwaks. He's still in range of the kick. He'll follow through. Nice knock-up as he comes in there, but Airwaks just trying to delay the time on FNATIC. Spirit will take him down eventually, but it will take some time. That's all Airwaks is looking for.
So what a team fight again here. FNATIC ends up winning it. A big part of that fight was actually a change that happened to Lee Sin some time ago, where if he kicks a big, beefy tank, it does extra damage. He kicked Freddy right in the face of Tabzz, and Tabzz took like 50% of the HP, instantly gone from kicking in a tank. So great fight there for Spirit, and they're going in again.
Febiven jumps in with the glacial path. There comes the W. Everyone's being locked down. Tabzz already taken out by Rekkles and Gamsu combined. What an exceptional engage there from FNATIC. Now taking down the inhibitor. That's 4 people down. Noxiak is the only one alive. And just like that, at 35 minutes into the game with all of this lead up, FNATIC may just close out the game. They have Aspect. These towers are like paper. And FNATIC completely destroy ROCCAT in that one after 2 big team fights. Be closing in on this Nexus and be taking the win over ROCCAT.
Hey, we talked about the 5 dragons being built up by FNATIC. ROCCAT couldn't win the last team fight. And that's it. Like, that's the issue when you build so much late game scaling.